Good evening, and thank you for joining us this evening for our annual Senior Scholarship and Award Ceremony. As we've all been living in the world of virtual, hybrid, or all of the above, we're really excited to be able to celebrate some achievements for some of our students for their hard work over the past 4 years. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the teachers, advisors, and counselors who serve on the Scholarship and Awards Committee that meet each year to make the award selections. With such talented students in the class of 2021, these selections become very difficult. This committee does a fantastic job choosing some of our students for the awards. All of these awards are provided through local businesses, communities, clubs, families who want to assist our West Effort students in their future. But before we begin, I would like to also recognize and thank my administrative team, Assistant Principal of Discipline, Mr. Tim Camerata, Assistant Principal of Athletics, Mr. Jason Morrell, and Assistant Principal of Curriculum, Mrs. Kelly Clark. So please sit back, relax, as West Effort High School recognizes several students in the class of 2021 for their service and dedication to our school and community.
Hello, I'm Jody Davis.
And I'm Jennifer Stewart.
And we are the advisors of the West Effort chapter of the National Honor Society.
Congratulations to all of our students who are being honored at this event.
The National Honor Society elevates a school's commitment to the values of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These 4 pillars have been associated with membership in the organization since its inception in 1921. The students who have been selected and inducted into the West Effort chapter of the National Honor Society have proven to be committed to these values, and they strive to make a difference in their school and in the community.
This year, the National Honor Society planned a Red Cross-sponsored blood drive and also coordinated Operation Blessing, West Effort's community-wide holiday service project. The National Honor Society members will receive a gold medallion to be worn at graduation.
The 2021 senior members of the West Effort chapter of the National Honor Society are
Nicole Abbott, who served as the NHS Secretary this year.
Ronasia Akins.
Jason Allen Romet.
Erica Arsenault.
Madison Battle.
Anna Broly.
Jordan Cargill.
Kristen Catando.
Jenna Clandandel.
Avery Carino.
Avery Davis.
Amber Downs.
Jenna Dunn.
Devin Eastlack.
Emma Engel.
Michaela Ferreira.
Tyler Fisher, who served as NHS President this year.
Sean Fleming.
Allison Flynn.
Antonia Gismondi.
Isabella Gismondi.
Dejanay Green, who served as NHS Vice President this year.
Michael Griffith.
Darian Gross.
Joshua Gazzetti.
Forrest Harding.
Kaylee Holt.
Alexandra Holmstrom.
Virginia Ionello.
Elizabeth LeBeau, who served as NHS Treasurer this year.
Jacqueline Lee.
Elizabeth Leonard.
Justin McCullen.
Adriana Palumbo.
Guadalupe Santos Leandro.
Dominique Saleo.
Thomas Thomason.
Megan Witherspoon.
Lindsay Wright.
Congratulations to the 2020-2021 members of the National Honor Society.
We are also honored to award the American Red Cross Hope Scholarship. The Red Cross awards scholarship monies to schools based on the number of donors at the school's blood drives. The scholarships must be given to seniors who are continuing their education at an accredited 4-year or 2-year or professional trade school. The students must have been active participants in the school's blood drive and should exhibit a leadership role in the coordination and recruitment of the blood drive.
This year, we are honored to award the American Red Cross Hope Scholarships to Nicole Abbott and Elizabeth LeBeau, each receiving $250.
In French and Spanish, these seniors have maintained an A- average throughout their course of language study and are currently enrolled in an upper-level language class. They participated in a service event through the Honor Society's club, and they've remained an active member of the national organization La Société Honoraire de Français, Les Angles chapter of New Jersey, for French, or La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica, Las Aguilas chapter of New Jersey, for Spanish by attending club meetings. All WLHS students will receive an honors cord to be worn at commencement. Here are the French recipients: Christopher Pascal, Aaliyah Rembolinsky, Guadalupe Santos Landero, and Megan Witherspoon. Here are the Spanish recipients: Renasia Atkins, Emma Engel, Jordan Cargill, Avery Carino, and Zachary Rhoda. At this time, we will acknowledge those students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy is a nationally accredited initiative that recognizes graduating students who demonstrate that they are able to speak, read, listen, and write at a level of high proficiency in English and another language. It is a very rare and distinguished accomplishment. Those who meet these criteria have the insignia affixed to their transcripts, and they will receive a certificate from the Commissioner of Education tonight. Here are the Seal of Biliteracy recipients: Iman Bhatti for Urdu, Julia Gurianova for Russian, and Guadalupe Santos Landero for Spanish and French. And lastly, it is my distinguished honor to award a deserving senior who has shown dedication to the World Language Program throughout his or her high school career, who has displayed excellence in his or her language course of study, and also plans to continue the study of a language in college with the World Language Honor Society and Club Scholarship in the amount of $100. This year's recipient is Guadalupe Santos Landero.
Key Club is an international student-led organization which provides its members with opportunities to provide service, build character, and develop leadership. We are sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Greater Woodbury. Before I recognize the seniors, I would like to thank the West Deptford Board of Education, Central Office Administration, and the West Deptford High School Administration for their continued support of Key Club. I would also like to thank all the members of the community that generously supported our service projects this year. And I would be remiss if I did not extend a special thank you to all of the parents and family members who helped their students pursue their passion for service by providing supplies, transportation, and space in your homes for making sandwiches, utensil packets, cards, or whatever items we were collecting each month. Now you might understand why my classroom gets a little cluttered. This past year, we were faced with the challenge of COVID-19, which forced us to discontinue many of our regular service projects, such as visits to Brightview, serving dinner at Cathedral Kitchen, and volleyball marathon. However, it takes more than a global pandemic to keep these young people from helping others. Once the officers knew that they could not meet in person, they got to work creatively designing projects that allowed them to safely serve their school and community. Members conducted monthly neighborhood collection drives. They collected socks for Rutgers Street Medicine, food for Colonial Manor Food Pantry, household goods for Ronald McDonald House, and pet supplies for local animal shelters. They made cards and crafts for the residents at Brightview Senior Living and Samaritan Hospice. Members made hundreds of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and assembled thousands of utensil packets for Cathedral Kitchen. They organized a thank you breakfast for the hardworking West Deptford High School cafeteria and custodial staff, and decorated the main lobby and hallways to welcome their classmates back to school. One of the projects the Key Club is most proud of this year is the conversion of the traditional Operation Blessing food drive to a Feed a Family format. People could purchase groceries for a family instead of just donating individual items. In the planning phases, it was unclear if it would work. But it was so successful that we were not only able to feed the 100 or so local families served by Operation Blessing, but Key Club also delivered hundreds of pounds of food to Colonial Manor Food Pantry. While this year presented many challenges, the Key Club officers and members rose to meet each one. The following senior Key Club members went above and beyond in their service to their school and community this year. Each member participated in a minimum of 25 service hours this school year. They are being presented with the Key Club Medal of Service, and our sponsoring Kiwanis Club is presenting them with a Key Club tassel, which they will wear proudly at graduation. President Amber Downs. Treasurer Michael Gopel. Nicole Abbott. Erica Arsenault. Stephanie Barger. Jordan Cargill. Avery Davis. Jenna Dunn. Antonia Gismondi. Isabella Gismondi, Savannah Goley, Patrick Gormley, Joshua Gazzetti, Elizabeth LeBeau, Jacqueline Lee, Kelsey McKinney, Guadalupe Santos Landero, and Ashlyn Stout. As members of the West Deptford High School Key Club, you, the graduating seniors, are valued to us. Through service, we have developed friendships and a commitment to helping others. You have served your home, school, and community. You have maintained the club and assisted it to grow into the vital organization it is today. We will follow in your footsteps and continue to provide service, build strong character, and develop our leadership skills. Graduation does not signify the end, but the beginning of a lifelong commitment to service. We thank you for your leadership, love for service, and friendship. It has been my privilege to serve with you. Each year, the Kiwanis Club of Greater Woodbury generously funds a scholarship for an active Key Club member in good standing. The winner of this scholarship is a 4-year Key Club member. 3 of those years, she has been an officer. As a 10th grader, she was club historian, and the past 2 years, she has served as Key Club president. This year alone, she completed 46.5 hours of service. It is my honor and privilege to present the Kiwanis Club of Greater Woodbury Scholarship to Amber Downs. Congratulations, Amber.
DECA is an international organization that prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in the field of business. DECA activities provide authentic experiences to prepare members for college and careers. Our members put their knowledge into action through rigorous project-based activities that require creative solutions with practical outcomes, both competitively and civically within our schools and community. Because of leadership as an officer, participation in competitive events, or service in a community or state-based fundraiser, the following students will be recognized to receive an honorary stole to be worn during the commencement ceremony: Jacqueline Lee, Stephen Reed, Aaliyah Rembolinski, Katie West, Megan Witherspoon, and Lindsay Wright. DECA also awards a senior member with a scholarship. This award goes to the member who has successfully served DECA's mission to become an emerging leader in business with a focus on civic involvement and global awareness, while making a significant impact on our West Deptford DECA's chapter. This award, in the amount of $250, goes to Lindsay Wright.
National Art Honor Society will award a scholarship in the amount of $250 to a deserving senior who has displayed dedication and passion of art through their personal, community, and school-based artwork. This year's scholarship is awarded to Nicole Abbott. Nicole, thank you for your continued passion of art.
The West Deptford High School Excellence in Photography Award goes to a deserving graduating senior who has taken photo 2, shown excellence in the field of photography, and is pursuing art in college. This year, the winner of the $100 scholarship is awarded to Gabby Cox. Congratulations and good luck in your artistic endeavors. The West Deptford High School Excellence in Graphic Design Award goes to a deserving graduating senior who has taken graphics 2, shown excellence in the field of graphic design, and is pursuing art in college. This year, the winner of the $200 scholarship is awarded to John Fisher Keller. Congratulations, you earned it.
Next up is the Kristen Lamalis Fine Arts Award in the amount of $500. The Kristen Lamalis Fine Arts Award is a memory of longtime West Deptford High School graphic arts and photography teacher Kristen Lamalis, who fought courageously against a rare form of leukemia. Kristen was an inspiration to all that came to know her with her grace, kindness, and talent. She was a mother, a wife, a mentor, as well as an amazingly generous and caring person. When her father needed a kidney transplant to save his life, Kristen selflessly donated one of hers. Whether it be through her amazing creativity in class, incredible positive attitude, or love of painting, drawing, and digital art, Kristen was a wonderful influence on everyone she met. The Kristen Lamalis Fine Arts Award shall be given to a graduating senior who exhibits Kristen's love of life, passion for the arts, and who plans on pursuing a career in art, digital art, or photographer. This year's award recipient is Victoria DeFazio.
The West Deptford Choir Parent Scholarship in the amount of $500 is given to 2 members of the graduating class of 2021. It is given by the Choir Parents Association to a student who has shown dedication to the choral program throughout his or her high school career. From the time both of these students were freshmen, they have proven themselves to be dedicated musicians who take risks in order to grow. Whether it was getting a solo in the repertoire for our California performance or receiving the Rookie of the Year award, these two established their place in the program from day one. It is students such as these that make it possible to continue a tradition of excellence in the music department. Their talent, drive for success, and willingness to rise up and lead others will leave a lasting impression on the WDHS music department. This year's recipients of the West Deptford Choir Parent Scholarships are Gabriel Allen and Nicole Abbott. The Onion's Young Musician Award is a scholarship in the amount of $500, and it's given to two members of the class of 2021 who have been active in the instrumental and vocal music programs. It is given by the On family to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a career in the instrumental or vocal music field. Students must plan on majoring in music-related field to indicate their intention to continue in this career. They must be involved in the WDHS instrumental or vocal music program and maintain a GPA equivalent to a 3.0 or higher. The vocal student chosen was accepted into Madrigals as an incoming freshman and has been part of this select group for her entire high school career. She has been dedicated to pursuing excellence even during some of the most challenging circumstances. Nothing could separate her from the music department, a group that she considered family for the past 4 years. This year's vocal recipient of the Onion's Young Musician Award is Haley Kephart.
This year, we're presenting the instrumental music version of this, all right, to Zachary Mikowajczyk. Zachary is a great participant in our music department. He's been in our marching band and concert band for all 4 years throughout high school, and we are very honored to present him with this award. This award is a $500 scholarship award. The next award I'd like to present is given by the West Deptford Band Parents Association, and this is the Edward Houghton Scholarship. We're giving out 2 of these, and both of them in the amount of $1,000. This is given to a student who has shown distinguished achievement, service, and involvement to the West Deptford High School band or band front. Financial need is not necessarily a determining factor for this award. And so the 2 recipients of the Ed Houghton Scholarship, both $1,000 to each of these students. First goes to Erica Arsenault, and the second goes to Jeffrey Bilger. Congratulations, Erica and Jeffrey. The next award is also presented and given by the West Deptford Band Parents Association, given to a student who's shown distinguished merit, commitment, dependability to the West Deptford High School band or band front as determined by the band director. Financial need is not necessarily a determining factor for this award either. And this year, our Director's Award Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 will be given to Jordan Cargill. I'd like to present the Deptford Elks Lodge Award. This is a $100 bond to 2 students who've participated in our marching band. One award will go to a male student and one to a female student. And this year, the Deptford Elks Lodge is very proud to present this $100 award to Amber Downs and Gabriel Allen. Congratulations, Amber and Gabe.
The Hoffman DiMuzio Community Service Gift of the Heart Award for $1,000, given by law offices of Hoffman DiMuzio, to be awarded to 1 female and 1 male with a B or above average, and shall have demonstrated extensive civic involvement and community service throughout their high school years. This year's recipients are Amber Downs and Justin McCullum. The West Deptford Emergency Council Award for $500, given by the West Deptford Emergency Services Council, for civic achievement and community interests, specifically involved with fire, ambulance, or police organizations. This year's recipient is Elizabeth Leonard.
I'm here to award the Marine Rose Award for $300, given by the Marine Corps League, to a student who has contributed both in their high school and community through their service and extracurricular activities. In addition, maintaining an excellent academic record throughout high school. Our winner is Christian Catando She's going to attend LaSalle University, majoring in nursing. Go Explorers! Our next award is the Campbell Comfort Systems Award, worth $500, given by the Campbell Comfort Systems Incorporated. This is given to a male or female student entering the delayed entry program who is joining the military following graduation. Our winner is Jackson Davis, who intends to enlist in the Coast Guard. Jackson, thank you for your service.
The West Deptford High School Guidance Department Award in the amount of $50 is given this year to Mr. James Vaughn, a student who stands out for incredible personal growth and achievement. The counselors and I have selected James Vaughn to receive this award based on the persistence, effort, and resiliency he has shown in the last several years. We are so proud of James for the many obstacles he has overcome, and we wish him nothing but continued success in his future.
The Gloucester County Professional Counselors Award in the amount of $150 is given by the Gloucester County Professional Counselors Association to a student who represents the ideals of caring, concern, compassion, and dedication. The recipients are Lindsay Wright and Marissa Peachy. The West Deptford Committee on the Disabled Award in the amount of $500 is given by the West Deptford Committee on the Disabled to a student who is pursuing an educational career in one of the Helping Others fields of study, such as special education, occupational therapy, physical therapy, sociology, or psychology. The student must have a GPA of 3.0 or higher and be involved in a community service organization. The recipient is Elizabeth LaBelle. Also given by the West Deptford Committee on the Disabled to a student who has overcome learning difficulties. The recipients are Emily Wyatt and Zachary Michalachuk.
The Clarksboro Masonic Lodge number 87 award in the amount of $100 is given by the Clarksboro Masonic Lodge number 87 to two graduating seniors who exemplify the characteristics of our fraternity: morality, brotherly love, and charity. The award goes to Zachary Rhoda and Natalia Sepulveda. Congratulations.
The purpose of the Student Council is to give students an opportunity to develop leadership by organizing and carrying out school activities and service projects. In addition to planning events that contribute to school spirit and community welfare, the Student Council is the voice of the student body. They help share student ideas, interests, and concerns with administration and the school community at large.
This year we asked senior student council members to write about what they would do differently if they could start their student council experience over again from freshman year. This year's awards winner summed things up perfectly when she said, "I would not trade the memories, friendships, and lessons learned during my time on student council for the world, but there is always room for improvement." And then she laid out specific, tangible ways that the student council could work to improve community relations and communications between staff and students. Her response, just like her enthusiasm during our Zoom meetings, was exactly what we were hoping for. We are proud to give the Student Council Award of $500 this year to Adriana Palumbo. Congratulations, Adriana.
The Arthur B. Montgomery III Memorial Award is given by the Montgomery family to a general education math student who consistently gives his or her best effort throughout their course of study. Highest grade or average in the class is not the primary deciding factor, but rather the application of the student's best efforts in mathematics. This year, the mathematics department is proud to present this award to Miss Emily Wyatt. Emily, your hard work has not gone unnoticed, and we are proud of the strides that you have made in your understanding of the subject. We believe that Mr. Montgomery would have loved having you in class. Congratulations, Em.
Steve Czakowski was many things to many people: husband, dad, mentor, coach, teacher, friend. No matter the capacity in which you knew him, what we will never forget is his love of a great story and his ability to tell one. Though he was the smartest guy in most rooms, rather than lecture, he taught and gave advice through stories, each one filled with insight, empathy, and humor. He taught his students, and everyone else, as much about compassion as he did about literature, because he knew how much the two were ultimately linked. This award is given by the English department to a student who demonstrates kindness towards others as well as passionate insight in their study of literature. This year, the English department has selected Renasia Akins. Renasia is quiet and thoughtful in class, but her writing and insight speaks volumes. She is not only incredibly deserving of this award, but is also exactly the kind of student Mr. C would have loved having in class. Congratulations, Renasia, on receiving the Steve Chakowski $500 Memorial Award.
Next up is the West Deptford High School Science Department Award for $100. This award is given by the Science Department to a student with a positive attitude, academic achievement, and a high degree of enthusiasm towards science. This year's winner is Adriana Palumbo. Adriana is not only an awesome science student, but she is an awesome student in general. Adriana is enthusiastic and caring and kind and is just a wonderful student all around. So she is incredibly deserving of the Science Award, and I wish her great luck in the future. And now, the next award is for the West Deptford Education Association Scholarship for $1,000. This award is given by the West Deptford Education Association for a student who's planning on majoring in education in college. This year's winner is Amber Downs. Amber is a wonderful young lady who is incredibly deserving of this wonderful award, and I hope that she has a great future in education.
The John T. McQuaid Chemistry Award for $500, given by Johnson Matthey, Inc., is for the student who showed scholastic achievement and the highest grades in chemistry, and who is planning a career in that field. This year's recipient was an honors chemistry student who always gave 100% and has yet to meet a chemistry problem she cannot solve. With deepest congratulations and the best of wishes for the future, I am proud to present this award to Lindsay Wright.
The William Hangstifer Memorial Award is given to the student with highest grades in chemistry and pursuing a career in chemistry. This year's award goes to Jordan Cargill. Congratulations, Jordan. Great job. We're so proud of you.
I have the pleasure of announcing the Troy DePrince Memorial Award for $500 given by Public Works Region Number 6. This is given to a senior planning a career in a public works related field, such as sanitation, recycling, water sewer operations, environmental science, landscape operation and management, waste and or land water management, construction, or building technology or public administration. The award goes to Miss Jordan Cargill. Congratulations.
I'm here to announce the winners of two separate awards. The first is the Edward J. Memorial Scholarship Award, and it's very special to me because my family has offered it in memory of my father, who died 8 years ago. We lost him. My dad was an educator all of his life. He loved to travel. He had a passion for history, and of course, one of his other passions was football. Most of my former students know that my dad was one of 17 kids who lived in a tiny little tenement home. He was the son of Austrian immigrants, and his father died of cancer at a young age of 35. He never would have had the opportunity to finish high school, let alone college, without his skill in football. While his brothers and sisters had to quit school to support this huge family, he was able to continue in school because of the support of his high school football coach and teachers. His siblings made sure that he could finish high school. He continued to play football. He served in the Army in post-World War II Bamberg, Germany, and he received a scholarship to play at Moravian College. He sustained broken jaws, broke many broken noses, but he never lost his love of the game. And he was also the very first coach, varsity coach of our neighbors, the Gateway Gators. Learning my father's family history story is just like a walk through the 20th century. and there's always some kind of story to relate in class to my dad. It's the story of a humble and impoverished immigrant who led his son to a better future. So I chose this year's recipient because he truly loves athletics and is a real tough guy, just like my dad. He also has a big family, although not quite as large as my dad's family was. Most importantly, he loves history and always participates. The Edward J. Weinhofer Memorial Scholarship is going to Cody Thurston. I also have been given the privilege to announce the winner of the next 2 memorial scholarships. The Monica K. Scarpa Scholarship has been presented to deserving students for the past 20 years. Monica Scarpa was one of my best friends. She taught at West Deptford for close to 10 years before she became ill with lung cancer. West Deptford High School was in shock to find out one of their favorite teachers was sick, and they were completely heartbroken upon her death within a few short months. While very few people at West Deptford today remember Mrs. Scarpa, she was truly a beloved teacher. Just hearing her prancing around the halls in her high heels and her beautiful laughter would bring a smile to your face. She had the kindest heart, and her door was always open to help her students. Her students always knew how much she cared about them as individuals. Mrs. Scarpa was a huge fan of European history, and she truly brought that subject alive for her students. Her students recall her eyes sparkled when she started to tell her stories about the history or share the art of the past. Mrs. Scarpa's death brought our school to a standstill. For many students, it was their first experience with death. She was a young woman, and everybody was very heartbroken. The fact that this memorial scholarship is still around 21 years later truly shows how influential Mrs. Scarpa was. As colleagues, we traveled together and studied together. And as friends, we laughed together and we cried together. I was very fortunate to have her as a treasured friend. And I promise you too, to know Mrs. Scarpa was to love her. The Monica Scarpa Award of $250 is presented twice yearly to deserving students who demonstrate a love of learning and work towards excellence, someone who respects the beliefs and the goals of others. I'm proud to say that the female recipient of this award is Isabella Calnis. Bella is not only a great student, but she truly loves to learn, and she spreads that infectious positivity with her wherever she goes, just like Mrs. Scarpa would. All of her teachers will agree that she's just a pleasure to have in class. The male recipient is Josh English. Josh has always been a deep thinker who's able to make some really interesting connections. He's one of a kind and truly respects the beliefs of others. He is gifted at the art of listening and thinking and reacting thoughtfully, just like Mrs. Scarpa. Congratulations to both the recipients of the Monica K. Scarpa Award. You should be proud that you were chosen to receive this honor. Mrs. Scarpa was truly one of a kind, as are both of you. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it.
The Gloucester County Garrison No. 52 Army and Navy Union Award for $200, given by the Gloucester County Garrison No. 52 Army and Navy Union, USA, for a male and female student who attained scholastic achievement in American history with a 3.25 GPA or better. The awards go to Forrest Harding and Nicole Abbott. The Patriotism Award for $250, given by the Robert H. Jordan VFW Post 7125, given to a student with outstanding accomplishment in U.S. history and who volunteers in school and/or community affairs. The award goes to Jordan Cargill. The Sarah R. Crispy Citizenship at Work Award, 2 given for $50 each, given by the West Deptford Library Board of Trustees in memory of Sarah R. Crispy. To a student who demonstrates community interest and civic achievement, students will be specifically considered if they have volunteered at the West Deptford Public Library. The awards go to Zachary Rhoda and Gabrielle Miller.
The next award will be the Greater Woodbury Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Award. This $2,000 award is given by the Greater Woodbury Chamber of Commerce to a senior who is continuing his or her education in the field of business and who is in financial need. This year's award winner will be attending Rowan University and majoring in business in the fall of 2021. This year's 12th grade recipient of the Greater Woodbury Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Award is Taylor Fisher. Congratulations, Taylor.
The next award is the West Effort Cross Country Scholarship. This is 2 awards in the amount of $250, one to a graduating senior female member of the cross country team and one to a graduating male runner on the cross country team who have participated in cross country and are continuing their education, exhibit academic ability, citizenship, and the strong dedication exemplifying a cross country runner. This year's award winner for the male is Zachary Rhoda, and our female award winner is Virginia Ianello.
The West Everett High School Girls Track and Field Parents Association awards scholarships to all senior members of the girls track and field team. This year, there are 12 outstanding track and field senior athletes. $800 is awarded to the 4-year participants. They are Ronasia Atkins, Corinne Dorset, Alexandra Holmstrom, Aubrey Hlub, Isabella Kaunas, and Dominique Saleo. $575 is awarded to the 3-year participants. They are Anna Broly, Jenna Clendaniel, and Virginia Ianello. $300 is awarded to the 2-year participants. Those students are Jordan Cargill, Devin Eastlack, and Elizabeth Leonard. It was a pleasure to coach these awesome young women as a first-year coach.
Hi, I'm honored to give the West Effort Junior Wrestling Scholarship Award for $1,000. It's given by the West Effort Wrestling Youth Program. It's given to a West Effort High School wrestler who has demonstrated a commitment to integrity and who have given back service to the West Effort Junior Wrestling Program. The Mark Byrne and Derek Holmes Scholarship Award is Andrew Monahan. AJ has been an integral part of the high school program for the last 4 years, completing it as a captain this past year. Congratulations, AJ.
The West Effort High School Robert H. Brown Scholarship Award in the amount of $500 is given by the Robert H. Brown Scholarship Fund to a deserving student who plans a career in teaching. This year's 2021 recipient is Amber Downs. Congratulations, Amber. The William J. Maskey Jr. Scholarship in the amount of $250 is selected by the Maskey family each year. This year, the family has chosen the students with superior achievement who continuing his or her education, who display leadership, citizenship, loyalty, and school spirit. They must also be involved in the school and community activities and have an altruistic concern for others. This year's recipients are Thomas Thomason, Lindsay Wright, Madison Kinsley, and Joshua Gazzetti. Congratulations. The annual West Effort High School Parents Organization Award in the amount of $500 is given by our West Effort High School PTO to 2 deserving seniors continuing their education who have displayed good citizenship and have demonstrated service in and around our school. These students' parents must also have been paid members of the PTO no later than April of 2021 in order to be eligible for this scholarship. This year's recipients are Miss Antonia Gismondi and Mr. Sean Fleming. Congratulations. The Lieutenant Kenny Deccan Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is given by the Deccan Scholarship Fund to a student who must have submitted an application to be reviewed by the Deccan family. Mr. Deccan was a loving husband, father, son, brother, uncle, and friend. He played a vital role in the lives of others. His ability to have fun and make others laugh allows us to keep his memory alive. Mr. Deccan also believed that the value of a good education was very important in fulfilling life's dreams. The recipient must mimic his fun-loving personality, his devotion to his family and friends, but also his passion for education. The recipient must have plans to attend a college of their choice for a 4 years bachelor degree and must be entering the field of either criminal justice, law enforcement, or healthcare and medical. This year's chosen recipient is Miss Allison Flynn. The Thomas J. Weiner Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is given by the Thomas J. Weiner Scholarship Fund and family. Students must have submitted an application in order to be considered for this award. This award goes to a student who has a strong work ethic, always puts forth his or her best effort, and displays all-around good character. This year's recipient is Thomas Thomason. Congratulations. The Eagle Leadership Award for $1,000 is also application-based, given by the Sanfrini family. This goes to a student who has best demonstrated leadership attributes and the ability to motivate others to work together toward the accomplishment of a common goal. This year's chosen recipient is Kaylee Hope. Charles B. McNally Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is reviewed by the high school staff committee, given by the Charles B. McNally Memorial Scholarship Fund, to a deserving student who is continuing his or her education at a college university, whose academic rank is in the top quarter of the class, and who has displayed community service, leadership, and good character. Students had to have submitted an application in order to be considered for this award, and this year's chosen recipient is Allison Flynn. The Evelyn Troutman Community Service Award in the amount of $100 is given by the Ladies Auxiliary of the Colonial Manor Fire Association to a graduating senior girl who has shown exceptional service in her community, church, and/or service organization. This year's recipient is Renasia Akins. Congratulations.
Good evening. First, I would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2021. With a year full of changes, challenges, and constant need to adapt, we commend you for pushing through and having such a successful year. Each year, the West Defford Junior Women's Club donates a $500 scholarship each to 2 seniors who shared a volunteer experience via essay, relating how the event had an impact on their life and how the student continues to be an active member in the community and further commitment in philanthropy. This year, our recipients are Justin McCullen and Megan Witherspoon. Thank you to all who shared their experiences. Congratulations to the class of 2021 and good luck on all of your endeavors.
The Amy Lessman Character Award in the amount of $1,000 is application-based, given by the Lessman family in memory of Amy Lessman. The Amy Lessman Character Award is in memory of Amy Lessman, the mother, friend, mentor, role model, teacher, and inspiration to all who met her. Amy, a special education teacher here in the West Defford School District, courageously lost her battle with cancer in 2014, but did not let this hardship define her. Through compassion and grit, she strengthened and inspired others and left a legacy of perseverance and kindness. The nominees for this scholarship should exhibit these character traits that Amy exemplified in her own life while in the face of adversity. This $1,000 award will be given to a graduating senior who is accepted into a 2 or 4 year program at a university or college or technical school with a focus on public services, human services. This senior must demonstrate all the qualities of perseverance, integrity, responsibility, respect, laughter, and a positive outlook. This year's award recipient is Miss Lindsay Wright. Congratulations.
Hello, good afternoon. I'd like to congratulate the class of West Defford High School class of 2021, and it is a pleasure to be with you all virtually. I am Karen Dickel, a member of the West Defford Women's Club and chair of the Scholarship Committee. The West Deptford Women's Club is an organized group of women who meet monthly, and our official purpose is to work for the benefit of the community. Our special community projects include scholarships, family promise, domestic violence awareness, and prevention and Operation Chill Out, which is an organization that helps homeless veterans. This year, we are pleased to be able to award 2 scholarships to graduates pursuing higher education. And I want to thank the selection committee for their hard work, because this was not an easy project. Each applicant was very deserving. The recipients of the scholarships for this year are Erica Arsenault and Megan Witherspoon.
The Arnie and Catherine Shannon Memorial Scholarship, $500 given by Arnie Shannon's family, given to a graduating senior or seniors who meet the following criteria. Must be well-rounded with an outstanding personality. Must have great sportsmanship, not a sore loser or winner. Must be involved in community service. Must be involved in a sport. Must have passing grades, not necessarily strictly A's and B's. Our recipient is Ashlyn Stout. The Chris Weber Memorial Scholarship in Soccer, $500 given by the West Deptford Soccer Club. In order to be eligible for this scholarship, students had to submit an application to be considered. This scholarship is given to both a female and male athlete who have proven an interest in promoting soccer in West Deptford, who have played soccer for the high school and or West Deptford Soccer Club, and who is attending or college or post-secondary school. The recipients are Justin McCullen and Ryan McCormick. The West Deptford High School Girls Soccer Dedication Scholarship, $100, 15 recipients given by WDHS Girls Soccer, given to a senior member in good standing with the girls soccer team who has completed 4 seasons on the team as a player or a manager. The recipients are Jaylee Barcaro, Alexandra Holmstrom, Anna Broley, Jenna Clendaniel, Gabrielle Cox, Avery Davis, Amber Downs, Lacey Engel, Emma Engel, Savannah Goley, Elizabeth Leonard, Paige Lindsay, Dominique Saleo, Bailey Switansky, and Megan Witherspoon. The Perfect Attendance Award, a $50 award, is given by the West Deptford High School administration to a senior who has maintained perfect attendance for all 4 years of high school. There are 2 graduating seniors that are the recipients this year, Renasia Akins and Owen Marple.
The West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Club Lauren Berg Scholarship in the amount of $500 is given by the West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Organization to a senior athlete who plans to attend an accredited 4-year college or university as a full-time student this fall. This scholarship is awarded to a female athlete for her support of the West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Club and her community. This year's recipient is Miss Isabella Gismondi. The West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Scholarship in the amount of $500, also given by the West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Organization, to a senior athlete who plans to attend an accredited 4-year college or university as a full-time student in the fall. And this scholarship is awarded to a female athlete for her support of the West Deptford Youth Lacrosse Club and community as well. Recipient, Miss Antonia Gismondi.
Our next award is the Police Benevolent Association Local 122 Award in the amount of $200, given to 2 deserving students interested in pursuing a career in law enforcement who have displayed excellence in scholarship and character. The recipients are Chase Austin and Elizabeth Leonard. Our next award is the West Deptford High School Football Parents Association Scholarship in the amount of $500. It is given to a college-bound football player who has played 4 years of high school football. This year's recipient is Aaron Graber. The West Everett Basketball Club Award in the amount of $500 is given to a male and a female basketball player continuing their education who participated in the West Everett Basketball Club and that exhibits sportsmanship and never-ending desire. The recipients of this award are Grayson Rosales and Allison Flynn. Our next award is the Sean Michael McKenna Jr. Scholarship in the amount of $500 and provided by the Sean Michael McKenna Jr. Baseball Scholarship Fund. This is in memory of Sean Michael McKenna Jr. and is given to a senior baseball player continuing his education who is dedicated, exhibits a strong work ethic, has athletic ability, sportsmanship, and support of his fellow teammates. This year's recipient is Ian Murphy. The West Everett Athletic Association Football Award in the amount of $1,000 is provided by the West Everett Athletic Association and is given to a graduating senior who plans to attend an accredited 4-year college or university as a full-time student in the fall. The scholarship is intended to award athletes for their participation in high school football, their support of the West Everett Youth Football Program, as well as support of their community. This year's recipient is Aaron Graber. The Robert A. Staub Memorial Award in the amount of $500 is provided by West Everett High School on behalf of the Staub family and is given in memory of Robert A. Staub to a student who displays scholarship, thoughtfulness, kindness, and helpfulness to others. This is presented to a female and male student who are in the top third of their class, a member of the National Honor Society, and participates as an interscholastic athlete. Special consideration should be given to male candidates who fit the above criteria and have also participated in football. This year's recipients of the two $500 awards are Forrest Harding and Avery Carino. The Nicholas W. Brandemarty Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is provided to two students and given by the Brandemarty family. This scholarship is in memory of Nick Brandemarty, class of 1997, and given to a deserving male and female athlete continuing their education who has a strong work ethic, is kind and considerate of others, and has a positive attitude. This award was previously announced at our All Sports Awards banquet. The recipients of this award are Antonia Gismondi and Cody Thurston.
For the West Everett Police Athletic League Citizenship Award, they are giving 4 $500 scholarships. It is given by the West Everett Police Athletic League, PAL, to a deserving student continuing his or her education who exemplifies good citizenship. The 4 recipients are Anna Brawley, Avery Carino, Cody Thurston, and Rania Atkins. Congratulations. The Myron Lee Hall Memorial Scholarship is given $500. It's provided by the Hall family. This scholarship is in the memory of a longtime West Everett employee, Mr. Myron Hall. He was the Director of Facilities. Myron was very supportive of assisting the youth in helping them reach their educational endeavors in a variety of ways, from purchasing school supplies, clothing, and sneakers, giving college students gift cards to help with their expenses, helping to fund other scholarship foundations, and talk sessions were just a few of his many contributions that he gave others. His generosity is one of his giving attributes that showed how much he cared for the well-being of people. His daily motto, "If I can help someone along the way, then my living will not be in vain." The Hall family seeks to assist a student who will continue their education by offering a $500 scholarship to a graduating senior that is continuing to further their educational endeavors. To be eligible, students must be pursuing a degree in any of the following subject areas: business administration, education, engineering, or trade school. Hold at least a 2.5 GPA, have great school attendance, demonstrate a good personal character and leadership qualities, have volunteer experience and/or religious affiliations. The recipient of this award, Ava Rollins. West Everett High School Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement, given 3 $250 scholarships, given by the West Everett High School administration to a student who is ranked in the top 5 of the class of 2021. These recipients are Megan Witherspoon, Renasia Atkins, Forrest Harding. West Everett High School Award for Superior Academic Achievement, $500 scholarship given by the West Effort High School administration to the salutatorian of the class of 2021. This recipient, Thomas Thomason. The West Effort High School Award for Superior Academic Achievement, $500, given by the West Effort High School administration to the valedictorian of the class of 2021, Jordan Cargo. Thank you for tuning in this evening on WDTV. On behalf of Mrs. Clark, Mr. Morrell, and Mr. Camerata and the entire faculty and staff at West Effort High School, we would like to tell each award recipient how proud we are on what you have accomplished. Whether you were recognized for academic achievement, extracurricular involvement, honors, school spirit, athletic, artistic, musical accomplishments, community service, or for just being a good person, you have achieved something worthy of recognition. You have worked hard and achieved much, and for this we thank you. Now, as we approach your graduation, that day will be the beginning of the next phases of your life. You are all shining examples of what makes West Effort High School the school that we are today. Like the eagles that you are, you have soared through the past 4 years. We will see everyone Friday evening as we celebrate the graduation of the class of 2021. Have a great evening.